fuck up!
This is the level of players you're playing against.
Yeah, that was what was destroying me, by the way.
I'm not gonna talk anymore about people being toxic because it happens a lot in your games.
But I mean, still, that shouldn't affect me because I should be used to it.
Yeah.
Even yesterday in my scrim, I actually remembered what you said and I didn't get toxic.
Nice. Should I clap for you that you were not toxic?
No.
I'm kidding, of course, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's not something.
It's a default thing.
Yeah.
So this positioning I'm in is a bad position itself, or just the play itself was bad?
But you hear him running.
Yeah.
Like, you hear him running now. Right now, you should be taking your weapon out. Yeah, bro, you almost died to a knife.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have some aim problems, but it's okay. Like, the play wasn't good. Okay, this is cool. You have an M4 already.
Oh, by the way, can you help me on this timing? Because I thought after 3 swings, or I see nothing outside, they're not there, but then I watched the demo and I think my timing was off.
What do you mean after 3 swings?
Like, you know how I'm jiggling? 3 jiggles? Yeah, like this. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, timing. But like, my timing sucks.
There is no such rule as 3 jiggles.
No,
They can always go. They can
experience.
always be there, always. Like, so you need to all the time think that they are there. It's not like 3 jiggles, 5 jiggles, 6 jiggles, 7. It's just all the time you need to remember that they can come. So especially on ecos, it's pretty much easy kills if you just keep posted. And there is no reason for you to post to the right of it. Like, you posted, you peeked. Why did you peek there? Like, there is no need.
Because I thought maybe some guy sitting there, so I'm alright, let me get a free kill.
Yeah, but the point is, first of all, this is an obvious angle. So if I'm ever like peeking this, I'm literally swinging in the middle of garage. They have just eagles, they can't like duel me anyways. Then you can see both angles, you know? And if somebody peeks to the right, you can, just put your crosshair on him, but more likely is here, so...
So this positioning I'm in, is a bad position itself, or just the play itself was bad?
Play and position. No point to jiggle, just stand in the middle of garage, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, just go here and like fight them like that, and then you can hide here if you want to. Before we continue the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor Sell Your Skins. If you want to sell your CS2 skins quickly, easily and safely, then check out sellyourskins.com through the link in the description. You can sign in with Steam, click on the skins you want to sell, accept the trade, and then you'll receive your money in just a couple minutes. They offer higher prices than other cash out sites, and you can get paid through Revolut, bank transfer, PayPal, and other various methods. You can also receive up to 5% more cash with the site ranking system. If you use the link in the description and my promo code PNX, you'll get extra 5% as well. So now you're buying M4, I mean you get dropped, I believe. Okay, you're doing the molly. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. And the nade. And he goes for your molly. And now you throw the smoke for some reason. There is no point. So if you throw the molly, you just need to play. You just need to hold red or hold the molly. I think you throw the molly slightly too late. I know, you throw it in a good timing. I don't see the point to throw the nade. Just went through it. But no point to nade in the molly. Like, you're nading in the molly, you know? That doesn't make any sense. You wanna nade behind here, or you want to nade like close in front of the molly if anybody's running through the molly. So the change I would make here is nade behind the molly or in front of it.
I think after watching this demo, I decided not to throw my nade because I saw in a lot of games I was playing, it was just a waste because they either wouldn't be there, or if they were there, I only.
You are right, and nade, yeah, you are right, and nade is super useful when you're breaking their smokes. Nice shot. And this is not a bad play. This is a pretty good play. Oh, you fucked up here. Were you moving with W?
Yeah, I didn't. Because I saw my teammates were crouching from.
Yeah, you're for some reason blocking yourself with this like to the right the wall, right? And you started moving with W and D. Yeah, that's the problem here.
Even they swing me from right, I can see the left side of my body.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, from there, from where he was just looking with his crosshair.
So what about it?
I said, when I was in that moment, I was like, okay, to hide myself from that. But now that I'm watching this demo, I said there's no point because if they look, they can see me before I see them from that angle.
Yeah. Exactly. And also they will see your teammate before they see you, by the way. Yeah, and then you're nading in the molly. I mean, that should be logic to you already, right?
Yeah.
I think you're just autopiloting this shit or something, because if I tell you to think about it right now, you would never throw a nade into the molly, right? I mean, they can beat your molly, but they're not gonna be standing in the molly. They're gonna be running through it, so it's better to throw the molly in front of the nade in front of the molly.
Yes.
And
One blue box, big rush.
it's not like this flash is gonna do much, because even if you flash them, they're just gonna hide, so there's no point of flashing. And yeah, you can take this duel easily if you want. That duel silo. I mean, instead of just peeking and counter-strafing and bursting, you're like crouching and spraying the guy. You need to understand the height, right? Difference here.
Mm-hmm.
If you crouch here, you can't crouch on this angle. You're just gonna hit the blue box, right? And here you're making too much steps. You're like stepping and making noise. I mean, you stopped. I mean, now you can make noise because they know about you. This is okay. And it seems like you're out of position again. Like you're moving with S and you get caught.
I think this time my mentality was I was trying to rotate off.
But why?
Because if I'm remembering correctly, I think, okay, maybe either they're not outside or maybe they just have a lurk outside and they're taking the bomb elsewhere because I saw a teammate died or there was a calm, I don't remember, because we were in Discord.
Yeah, but even if there was a lurk outside, you still would have died to him. So you need to peek outside. Like you would have to go like here and just peek it with A. And then you go back. You can't just go here and then start running back. You just need to peek the angle. Okay, no one here, I start running. That's the difference you need to do here. There is no point of smoking this if you're throwing a molly. Generally, if you're throwing the molly, you're pretty fine to hold this exact angle. Because if you think about it, if the molly is here, right? They'll have to be running out. So you can hold this angle outside of the molly. You know what I mean? Throw the molly, go like here and throw the angle outside of the molly. And the guy has to be running past it, right? There's nothing stopping you from doing that. And you keep jump spotting behind blue. Like, don't jump spot, just peek. And then you're gonna kill the guy if he's there. Okay, so these fights are okay. I mean, a little bit of pre-fire doesn't hurt in that spot. For some reason you go back to ramp even though your teammate just pushed ramp.
I don't know. I don't remember. My reasoning. Oh, I don't have him.
There is no point to rotate here, to be honest. You go down vent?
I think they're flanking.
Yeah, that's not a bad rotation.
Bay purple, Jesus Christ. Bay purple. Shut the fuck up!
He was running here, right? You heard him, I
He was,
think.
yeah.
Shut up, shit.
You should stay in vent,
By
honestly.
the way,
And
this part is funny. Look at this part, and then tell me after.
oh no. What?
Because when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Alright, now tell me.
But you hear him running. Like, you hear him running now. Right now, you
Yeah.
should be taking your weapon out. Yeah, bro, you almost died to a knife.
I was already having a bad game of
Because
Panic Filter. If I died to that, I think this would have been a completely different game.
I mean, what do you mean you're having a bad game? You're literally 3 and 4. Again, you're nading in the molly. Still doesn't do anything. You're using all your util that does nothing. You didn't blind anyone, you didn't nade anyone. The smoke doesn't matter because you're not even playing around it, to be honest. I mean, it actually blocks you off from the bottom of outside, but you're still taking an angle that doesn't matter for the smoke. So you could have had that angle without the smoke. And now you move. And now you're not expecting... The guy literally dropped, they're stepping right of you.
Yeah.
And you're hyper focused on that guy and moving. That's the problem, that you're moving forward here. Again, you're stopping them pretty well with that molly, but you're throwing a lot of useless util with it. Oh bro, how the... Yeah, I think it's just trigger discipline. You could have gotten that second kill, to be honest. You just immediately started spraying. This is the level of players you're playing against.
That was what was destroying me, by the way.
I'm not gonna talk anymore about people being toxic because it happens a lot in your games.
But I mean, still, that shouldn't affect me because I should be used to it.
Yeah.
Even yesterday in my scrim, I actually remembered what you said and I didn't get toxic.
Nice. Should I clap for you that you were not toxic?
Oh, no.
I'm kidding, of course, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not something...
It's a default thing.
Yeah, and this is actually good that you position yourself here. Oh. Yeah, that's not the play. Yeah, you are too close to textures to win this fight. Your model is very visible. Your arms and everything, pretty much.
flash to your right.
It's finally a play that's good, but you're doing it sloppy way.
Flashing to your right.
Like, this is generally like a very
sloppy.
good play, but you're doing it a very sloppy way. Yeah, we can go over NUKE CT. Yeah, I'm back. What the fuck is this?
Your wall hacks.
Yeah, sorry. Let me restart the game really quick. Need to turn the wall hide off. Yeah, so here in Garage, you can very safely be like doing this.
Like white things.
Yeah, like no, you start like that. You go here on versus Deagles, and you just go like that, and you just white swing this, and you stay here in the middle. No, that's literally how I would fight them, and that's always how I see Rain play this.
Yeah.
Just play here. Now, oh yeah, the molly, right? You go here, you do the molly, just hold it. So anyways, with the molly, just do the molly. I mean, you should learn this molly that lands slightly out here, because you're landed quite deep. So I go like next to it and I aim a bit more to the left, not that much to the right. And then I go and hold it, right? And that's it. And if the guy comes out, I got a kill. If they don't come out, I can nade, right? Deep. Behind the molly. Right?
Yeah.
So that's it. That's the trick. That's the you need to change here. But most of the rounds, I mean, if you want to play with the molly, then you can play. But you can also, most of the rounds, just throw the smoke and don't throw the molly. If you want to rotate... Oh, sorry. Don't crouch while fighting for blue box. That's what I wrote. So here, the fight should take like this. You're crouching, and then you're standing up, and you're fighting like that. That's the exact movement I will be doing here. I mean, this angle you can actually hold. You don't have to, like, peek in and out. And then when you just peek it, then you can rotate, right? Don't throw both the Molotov and the smoke, that's pretty self-explanatory. Don't jump spot blue, that's also explanatory. Moving in mini versus people dropping. So if you see people dropping, right, you don't want to start moving forward, you want to maybe like this, you know?
Right.
This is how you want to move, right? You don't want to ever be caught like moving like this.
Right.
You're always using A and D here. So you still want to be standing and still holding these angles, you know? Because it's not like someone's gonna drop here and suddenly start peeking you without looking at heaven. And now that play with MP9, it has to be very fluent and very quick, right? So let's say you threw the smoke a couple times, you throw it again, and you throw flash above here, like that, turn around from the flash, and start walking around here. And then you actually beat the timing and they don't expect you. You have to do it exactly like that. So you're throwing the smoke while running, the flash while running like super high, then starting to shift around here, and then you go into that angle, and then it's working. But if you take a longer timing or anything, then not, because this looks like basically you crossing to red or you crossing to secret, right?
Yeah.
They don't expect you that close because the flash masks your steps and the timing is a bit off for them. They don't expect you that close without steps, you know? But the flash actually masks your steps until then, and then you have to shift. You have any questions about those?
No, it's straightforward.
Yeah, I'll list them out here. And also you can sometimes start with a nade like this if you don't have a lot of util. Even if when you have a deagle you can do this. This is an annoying nade, right? You're gonna go here and you'll beat the timing throughout it, don't worry. And you'll nade like that. And then you go back. This is a nasty, like, annoying nade. You know, when you have a deagle in the nade only. Let's go over T-side now a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, typical nade. If you see a nade like that, right? Generally, the play people do is they underhand the nade and they jump on top of HUD, and it's a good play actually. See, it damaged you a lot. So you have to expect top HUD immediately, right? Oh no. Where is your mouse on the mousepad, man? Is it like all the way?
It was normal. I swear it was normal. I just was, for some reason, I don't know if I was caught off guard or if I just, you know, let me tell you like this. Every time I come out of HUD, even when I'm in a situation lurking or it's like I'm quiet, not rushing, I just, for some reason, I'm still not used to flicking my mouse up for that angle, you know what
I mean, you can practice this pretty easily, like offline, right?
They just say,
And here you're just missing. Guy is very loud. Okay, just peeking outside, I respect that. Good crosshair placement, and you pussy out because of the molly. The molly was shit, but look. They've easily stood here and still peeked. I mean, not anymore, but you could have easily crossed red. Especially that your teammate was throwing the smokes here. So here the play was to just go through it, honestly. It's funny sometimes. What is this jump? Come on, bro. You can't jump spot like that.
I thought I could.
Nice shot. The only jump spot you wanna do is B apps behind A side when you're holding mini and door. You're spotting from door and when you have like a post plant or something. Jump, jump, and you will see.
Oh, you mean there? Oh, I've only done that rarely.
Yeah, that's a good jump spot for post plants, you know? If you expect them coming from door and mini, you can just put there. Pretty good actually. There's... Oh, you're getting naded a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, you had a shit spawn, that's why. Throwing the smoke, that's okay. Okay, that's discouraging. Bye-bye.
Because I thought they were all pushing.
No, that's a good call, because they were pushing, actually.
We have no one ramp. We have no one ramp.
Great call. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck... I'm just gonna... I have to comment on it. Why the fuck is he saying we have no one ramp? How does that help? Like...
Oh, that might be my future teammate, because this is, I think, level 6 play.
They could be heaven.
Well, yeah. Oh, they could be heaven. This is a good call. This is a good call. But we have no one ramp. We have no one ramp. That doesn't help. Could be heaven. They couldn't be B from ramp. They could be out ramp. That's the calls you want to say.
By the way, if you can, show me how you would clear the lower here, because I feel like I'm not very, I'm very loose at clearing.
It's pretty loose, based off what utilities your teammates throw. But the general rule that if you're going downstairs, you have to take double. Most of the time.
Right.
For the optimal post plant and plant VP. That's the best post plant you can get.
Right.
And you might be more aggro against them. I mean, I would not be... Like, the guy just shot a scout, right?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you don't want to pick a scout in the 4v2? Like, bro, I'm grabbing that kill, like, all the time. Like, just shot a scout. Come on, just pick him. Don't be, like, jiggling a scout. Because, look, in this situation, like, it was, like... Here, he just shoots the scout. He shot a scout.
Sorry, I didn't.
And you're like jiggling a scout. Like if he has a scout, I'm wide swinging this guy right now. I'm fully A strafing into him because I'm not scared of a scout when I have an AK, right?
Right.
I'm on a move right now.
And then as punishment, yellow.
Yeah. Okay, this is not a molly. This is not a molly. And then because of that molly, he knows exactly where you are because he sees the trajectory, by the way. I mean, he knows that you haven't crossed.
Like, we're outside to throw a molly if I do it all. Like, if...
Credit or not throw it at all. I mean, this is not a good way to pick that angle. No, you don't want to be in front, you want to always be in the back. Oh, what is that? Rushing outside to the Mac 10. Come on, come on, what is this? Go on top of Silo.
I have to try something.
No, go on top of Silo at least. This is full desperation. Yeah. Is that the last round?
Yeah.
Nah, one of the last rounds. But yeah, stock T side really quick so you have some work to do. Well, that one play where you're peeking outside is pretty good. You should do it. You should do it a lot. It's just like you didn't have like a lot of ideas. I'll show you some ideas of mine. So you're going here and doing that smoke, right? Just aim at this thing and then just molly like that. This molly is better in my opinion than a flash. Because the molly doesn't discourage them from standing in the open. The flash will be like, oh fuck, they flashed me. They can be everywhere, right? But the molly like gives them false sense of security. So I would rather throw a molly and then like peek behind red. And just jump out with a knife and then like take my gun out here. Wait, what did I note? If naded hat, expect top hat. Ah, this is the common play. So look, people do that. They buy dual Berettas and they have a nade and they do this. It's pretty good play on CT, by the way, if you're playing A. Then clearing lower, it's about to tell you. So there's like only a couple things you need to know, a couple pieces of utility. So if you go here, right, you would want to smoke single. Then you would want to go here, molly, molly dark. Or if you still have your molly, and you don't want a molly dark, because you expect people not to be dark, you would throw a molly like that, and then you would go plant. So that molly lands here and denies like the whole double. But if your teammate has the bomb, you can just break this, throw the molly, and clear this. And cover him, you know?
Yeah.
And this small is the whole area, so you don't need to worry about it. Yeah, if you're not taking it, obviously, like, you have to go like that. You have to clear all the angles, but it's a bit weird to clear this, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit weird. Generally, taking double is very strong, you know? Because then the plant should be here, and you guys can play in glass and double.
Yeah.
So the smoke single is very powerful. You just go here. Like there. And the Molotov like deep. So it has to go close to this wall to be deep. Basically.
Got it.
For the molly, as I said, like it's probably credit or secret, right? Or left side secret if you expect someone to be here. Very rarely in your games it will happen, but you rather want a molly deep secret and then you can take outside, you know?
Yeah.
That's also gonna be rare that someone goes secret in your games, but yeah, whatever. You can save the molly, you don't need to use it necessarily.
I feel like outside is very flexible, very situational. I can, if I have outside, let's say I kill 2 CTs or I kill a CT and there's no one peeking, I can go secret, I can go mini, I can, I don't know, go heaven. I can
Yeah,
go anywhere.
with the mag, by the way, it's like I would do a play like this where I'm jumping immediately and just...
Desperation play.
No, this would be good if my teammates are bottom here. This would be actually good, like maybe like a bounce a flash.
Would you do that on anti-ecos?
No, not on anti-ecos, on a full buy where I have mag 10.
Okay.
No.
Just have to make sure.
Yeah, you can also like run down. This I actually I would do on anti-ecos sometimes.
Right. By the way, can you also show me what you would do if, let's say, you are going B rank with the team? Because I don't really go solo. Like I'm, like
Yeah.
in a pug sense, not a team sense. In a pug sense, like if you want to throw a flash or someone is throwing a flash, where would you toss a flash?
If
Because
you're
I've always heard
rushing?
people say, yeah.
If you're rushing, you throw a flash here.
Right. And then where would you pre-aim this exactly?
Like that's how I would rush with a mag 10. Or with an
An
AK.
AK. Like AK, but you're like 4 guys. You're smoking the molly, running through, like that kind of rush.
Yeah, I would just throw a flash, jump across this. Oh fuck! I would throw a flash, just run across here, and just jump out, and then I would go back with my team.
Yeah. I either smoke heaven or hell, however you want to call it, and then I
No.
either sometimes
You
I-
don't smoke this
no?
shit. No, fuck this.
No? Okay.
If the guy is peeking here and you guys are out ramp already, it's an easy kill for you, so you don't smoke it. Smoke gives him timing. If you smoke here, you give the guy timing to go get here and like lurk out when you guys are going and go behind you. But if you don't smoke this and he steps out, he doesn't have a good duel here. People can be close.
If I'm going to do a play, so let's say I do smoke it, and how you said he lurks outside, right? Would it be a good play if I stayed up, or like let's say I had like 4 or 3 people alive? Would it be
If
good I stayed
everybody's
up or-
taking B control, yeah, it would be a good idea. But I would not stay like close. I would stay here so I can hold both lobby and under heaven. Generally, people will not push this
Yeah.
randomly, and by not smoking it, you're forcing them to go back. Well, you just line them up to everyone like towards vents, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be easier for you guys to defend. I mean, there is this vent play that you can start doing, right? You break the glass here, and you start throwing this set of util. Smoke like that. You ask your teammate to break the door. You throw a molly like that. And you basically are faking that you guys are down vent, which fucks up their whole defense. Because they don't know if anyone's down vent. Especially if your teammate breaks door. And people can even lurk out towards here, right? And just stay here. And wait for things to happen. So that's a very strong play to do. I mean, generally, Furia is throwing this utility every single round, for example. So then the cities are confused if anyone's down vent or not every single round. So it could be your default. We had a thing called Furia default. Someone was throwing this, another person was breaking the door, and then we just play default. We have like 3 lobby, 2 outside, and they just don't know. They just don't know if nobody crossed, you know?
Yeah.
And then we had plays around it. So for example, there was a play where one person was flashing like this for another, and this guy was just like this, turning around and killing this guy mini. Yeah, but just throwing this set of util every single round will help you a lot. You can even watch your demos back and see how it fucks up their defense. Generally, outside is weaker, because rotation has to care about downstairs.
I think that's more of a play I can do if I'm doing 5-man. because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like-
5-man,
or not
yeah, yeah.
5-man, but like with people, because they always smoke outside for me, so I don't need to throw that red cross smoke, so I could just throw my smoke and squeak it.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
But for like solo play, I need my smoke and molly for outside.
Yeah.
I think that's about it, honestly.